green. I really like that colour green. But I am going to change it. It's that one, right? Back to blue. Oh, there we go. That's pretty. Right. Let's get the stream up, and the power will have to come in. And I shall explain things in a moment. There we go. Right. Oh my god. Calm ourselves down. Right. What I did was install Planet Coaster, and it was taking ages to like validate or something, and it was saying it wanted to download something, but it just wouldn't download anything. So I just clicked on the icon and it loaded up, but then half of the stuff that was missing, well, half of the stuff that should be there was missing because it was blueprints from the workshop that I needed to re-download, but for some reason it wouldn't download them. So like later on I'm going to show you what it looks like, because what I've just seen, I can't remember building it, but I can remember building some of it, but I hadn't realised how good it was. So I'm going to show you that later. There's something that Zepto Ian will really like, because I built a Jurassic Park themed, well, Jurassic World themed park, and I've forgotten how much I'd actually put into it, so that's pretty cool. Clean things up a little bit and get ready to go. I was also getting frustrated as well, so that's why I didn't come back on the stream. Gotta love the tech issues, yeah. Do you know what, man? I am plagued with them. I'm absolutely plagued with them. And Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is no different. Is that tea? Yeah, it's tea. Good old Yorkshire tea. It's a really good one as well. Really nice. So sometimes I find tea can either like dry your mouth out really bad, or it can really like make it water. And this one's really making it water. It's a weird one, tea. Loading times. I've bought another company and I've bought another plane for that company as well. But when I did that earlier, I couldn't find any flights, so I got a private charter company. So we've got a private charter company and a cargo company now. But I couldn't find any flights for the charter company. So we got Webley Regional and Webley Freight. Regional is the charter one, but I couldn't find any missions for it, so my money's doing all right. Let's just see if there's any missions now, I suppose. I would be curious to know how much data Microsoft Flight Simulator uses in a month of play. Got to be hundreds of gigs. I bet it is, mate. I really bet it is. My dad's probably got access to that to see how much internet we're using, because we've got an unlimited plan, but I bet it's loads, man. It's probably not that bad if you've got the rolling cake on and you only fly around the same sort of areas. Yeah, see, they're all cargo missions. I can't understand why they're cargo missions. Like, oh, we got some over here. Ah, right. So I'm gonna have to transfer the plane, aren't I? 4 hours on what days? We'll do the 2-hour one. I think I have to transfer the plane over, but I should be able to afford that. I made sure we built up loads and loads of money before doing this. Companies are learning pretty quick. I think the days of the per day gig are gone. With the amount of data things need now, you have to go unlimited. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Even on my phone, like, I can sometimes get Wi-Fi in this room. I should be able to get it all the time because I'm connected into the Ethernet through here. It's not a Wi-Fi connection on my computer, but I've got a Wi-Fi antenna to, you know, spread that Wi-Fi signal. So I should be able to just use that on my phone, but it never works. It connects to it, but nothing will ever load. But yeah, I always find myself, my data switches on, and it usually use 100 gigabytes a month, which is quite a lot, I think, compared to a few years back. You used to get like a 2 gigabyte plan for your internet. Can you remember that? And that used to be like, I don't know what it'd be in American, but well, so that would be £20 a month just for 2 gigabytes of data. Let's accept that. Oh, 10,000 to transfer it. Yeah, that's okay. Sweet. And now, yeah, I mean, 100 gigabytes, that it's like, it's gone in a month easy. I can easily get through that in a month. I have to, you know, make sure I'm not using too much of it. Especially when I notice when I have to use my data on here because I don't want to dip into the broadband, especially using the streaming of Flight Simulator. So I use my data to watch the stream and watch the chat. And even that uses quite a lot. Right, let's have a manage of our fuel. 168, I think that said, didn't it? Oh, it's got full. We're actually completely full. Should be okay. I have checked everything on the aircraft, so that's all okay. Let's do it, boys. Your cat's scratching you. How many cats you got, man? I love cats. I literally just seen a cat in my garden. I was trying to coax it into my room. I really want one. I need that cat distribution system to find me, man. We sit about $1 per gig. I checked my usage 2 months ago, almost 500 in a month. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. You got 3 cats, cool, man. When I was a kid, I used to have 2 cats, and they were, well, we had 1 cat, and then she had kittens, and one was the only one that survived, so we kept him. And he lost his tail, a motorbike ran it over. And he was always really clumsy after that. But he was a nice cat, though. He was really docile. And the last cat we had, she was crazy. I think she was 18 when she died. And she was still really playful like a kitten right up until she got ill. Right, there's the new, yeah, look at this, we got a new livery on this one. I like this more than the other one, man. I don't like the purple and green and stuff. But I like this, it's like old school paint job. And the text looks pretty cool. There we go. Have we got sound? Yeah. Alright, I don't know if you guys can hear it though, let me check. Okay. Let me know if it's if the engine gets too loud. But request boarding.
Proceeding to boarding now. Madam, please come aboard and take your seat. Noted, Captain. They're on their way. Have a good flight.
Roger. Here she is. Oh, she's in a nice car. Private driver.
Madam,
I had many dogs and cats when I lived at my old house. Can't remember them all.
Hi, Captain.
I've only had... I used to be terrified of dogs. When I was a little baby, we had a dog that I think it was a cross between a Rottweiler and a Labrador. But I think I was pulling... Well, I was a little kid and I think I was pulling its face and it bit me. Still got a scar actually. Won't be able to see it, it's really faint. But yeah, I was terrified of dogs all my life after that until I was about 15. And we got our own dog again, a little Westie, and then I wasn't. Oh no 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 no! Don't do this with the goddamn keybinds, man. Hopefully, it's just a case of switching this profile. No, it's... Oh my days, you're joking. They've... Oh, no, not again. Literally not again. They've wiped all the binds from the plane. So, it's not just every time you get in a new plane that they wipe your keybinds. It's every time you get in, even if it's the same plane with a different livery. So it seems that the keybinds are connected to the liveries somehow, and now I have to go and rebind all the binds again. Oh, I can't believe it. So what does everything do? This X should be gear. Toggle landing gear, yeah, that's right. Toggle crouch, that's correct. That's how that should be. Oh no, you're joking. Oh my god. I can't even do that, it's telling me wrong device. Oh, I'm not having any luck this week, am I guys? I'm really not. Supposed to be throttle. No, don't want that. It's supposed to be increase throttle. Yeah, that's right. Throttle, decrease throttle, increase, decrease throttle, increase throttle. Guess that's the same. Don't want that. Microsoft Keybinding Simulator is what this should be called. Throttle. Can I do input now? Yeah. Aileron axis, that's correct. Is it inverted? No. Good. Let me just go back a second. That's still controlling the camera for some reason, and it shouldn't be. It's not set to control that whatsoever. You see how it's not bound? Yeah, it's actually controlling it, so I don't know how I would unbind that at all. Without going through, obviously, and binding everything again. Literally selecting a whole new profile just for this plane. My days, mate. It's telling me wrong device, wrong device. That is, I know why now. That's telling me wrong device because it's hardwired to something and it can't be unbound. See, it should be bound in there, but it's not. It's invisibly bound. So there's no way I can unbind it. I don't know why they don't just give us the option to have a little button here and say unbind all binds, you know, unbind all key binds, and it unbinds everything. And then even if it did mess everything up, it would be so much easier. It would just take 2 minutes to go through and bind all the keys I want to bind, because it's only like 12 keys. That's it. But because everything is bound to something, because it's got to come through the Xbox control system, it's just ridiculous. And I'm really starting to sound like one of them people that's properly hating on the game, but I mean, I can't bloody play the game half the time. Can't even think what I'm trying to do now. Keyboard 6, that should be camera. No, it's bound loads of different stuff. What if I just, you can see how annoyed I've got at this one, that's correct. ATC panel choice, that shouldn't be there. What about on the controller? I don't have a different one of that. Oh, this one. Wrong device, it's still hardwired, right. Okay, well, we can't do then these missions until they sort that out again. So let's go just back to the main menu. I'll have to do another cargo flight. I'm surprised there's no way to import a flight control profile. Same. So it makes sense not plane to plane, but just changing the livery should not matter. Exactly, man. That's all they've done. It's literally because they've added those new liveries into the career thing. As default, they should have. I don't understand why they wouldn't just give you the option. Do you want new livery or not? And give you the warning, hey, if you choose this new livery, it's going to wipe all of your keybinds. Well, there was no mention of that, because I look through them patch notes, like as soon as they come out, I look through everything. And yeah, I do make a note in my career. In that video I made, the career review, the two important things that need to be added to this game really, really quickly, like above anything, is the ability to just have a really simple keybind system, not this bloody ridiculous one now that it is. Let us have the ability to completely wipe all the keybinds that are already set and have a brand new, you know, nothing's bound at all, so you know where everything is bound. You're not conflicting with anything. You don't have to go through searching every button to make sure it's not bound to anything, or bound to 6 different operations. Like, I get it, because they want it to be accessible to people just playing on an Xbox controller, right, which I am playing on, but it's just really, really silly, man. Really silly system. Right, so we got to do cargo missions and hope this works as normal. I really want to go back over there, really. Which means, oh, my plane's over here. I'm still over here. That's okay. Alright, a 2-hour one. Let's do that then. And make sure that's an actual airport. And then wait for it all to load. True that it's been a pretty basic feature of deep games for a while. Yeah, man. It's probably coded as completely different plane when there's different livery or something. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. I keep hoping you'll get a mission near where I live. Oh, where is that, dude? Because I can work my way up there. Or we could just get transfer there. Oh, still, I didn't look at that airport. It is, yeah. Sometimes it gives you a destination that's not an airport. It will be like one of the nav aid things on the way into the airport, and that will be the final destination. So if you go and land at the airport, it tells you it's wrong. Washington State. Is that that's over this way, isn't it? Sorry, upwards. Is that this area? Sort of. Seattle's in Washington, isn't it? Is that because I always get confused about Washington DC, because I know that's over the other side. And then there's loads of places called Washington in America as well. So I'm always like, is it the state or is it the city? Is it the this side? Yeah. Let's see how much. Got loads of money we could transfer over here. Anywhere in Washington? I really like this area. This is one of the areas in the world that I really want to visit. This whole place right round here. Got the mountains. You got all the forests. Bloody beautiful. Salem. Is Salem where the witch trials was? Is it that Salem? "70 miles north of Spokane." Where's Spokane? Right next to Canada. Oh, it's a bit north. A bit more north. It takes ages to load this stuff in. Salem, Massachusetts. Ah, right, got ya. Oh yeah, of course it would be, wouldn't it? Because it's on the East Coast. I think I'm right in saying that. Oh wait, this is Vancouver down here, isn't it? The line the line between Canada and America always throws me off. Northeast of Wenatchee. That's Wenatchee. Where am I? I'm terrible at this. I don't know where I'm looking. Up. More up. Am I in the right general area? That the river is Oregon Washington border. Ah, this river. I don't know. That one. Oh right, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. East of it. I would have thought Spokane would have come up like pretty bloody quickly. They got some very strange names and stuff coming up. Spokane is more east. Ah, got Spokane. Ah, here we go. Wenatchee. Got there in the end. Ooh. Excuse me, guys. We're saying 70 miles north of Spokane. It's around here somewhere. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Let's have a look how much it'll get us to Spokane. Wrong way. Top left, Republic. I'm mixing up my lefts and my rights. Ah, Republic. There we go. Right up in the mountains. Got an airport here as well. Oh, we got a bit of snow. This looks cool. Right. Fast travel, 7,000. That's fine for me. How much would it be to get the plane there? And will we have missions? Yeah, we got a mission. Curlew Lake. That big's a bubble. Oh yeah, nice big bubble. That's 3 hours. 2:30. 3 hours. So that would be going over to where? MT53. Carson Field, that is a proper airport, yep. That is not where our landing strip is it not? Where was I? Republic Airport. Got this place too. Ferryco. It's actually right next to Curlew Lake. Oh, is it this one? Ferryco. Oh, there we go. Got a proper runway there. Let's go there. There we are. And we got our mission going out of there as well. 3 hours. That's going to pay really good. I hope these bindings are bloody working on this plane. 1,220. Oh, that's going to take all our money, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. It's okay. It's all good. This is going to pay massive. We have a flight-in every year for small craft. Oh, cool, man. I live pretty close to well, I live close to a few old World War II airfields. I've been to one of them. There's a video on my channel of us exploring all the abandoned airplanes there. It's one of my coolest videos, I think. Really, really cool. Like literally sit in the plane, sit in the cockpit, got the steering, the yoke, steering wheel I was gonna say. And it still had the levers in there and everything, switches. I mean, it was all like lots of stuff taken out of it, but it was proper cool. It was an Avro bomber. I can't remember exactly what kind. Awesome, there we go. God, it's getting hot in this room. I've turned my heat down. It's getting hotter and hotter. Albert Corbett. What we have for mil XP. They've taken the decimal point out as well, if you've noticed. That's annoying. Right, £176. I don't know, right, is it? Well, it doesn't actually matter because it don't matter how much fuel you actually put in. Is that going to make us overweight? No. Yeah, it don't matter how much fuel you actually put in, it just defaults back to like 40% anyway, so I always have to just do the cheat to put fuel in. Let's go. The Avro Vulcan. Love the noise, mate. Oh man, yeah. It wasn't that. But it was an Avro of some sort. Man, the Vulcan. Where did I think it was around here. Quite a few years ago now. It flew not over our town, but you could see it like over that way. And you could hear it. So cool. I actually got to hear that. It's a haunting noise, like scary, man. Imagine that flying over you, dropping bombs. Look at the dirt as well. I noticed that yesterday. We've got dirt buildup. It's actually physical as well, which I think that's really cool. I'm properly glad they've added that, and I'm just going to leave it to get dirty for a bit. See how much it actually builds up. It probably affects your reputation at some point, but oh no, 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 no. Let's set that to none. Wait a second. Am I overreacting a little bit? No. It's one of these. It might be that one. It's absolutely hardwired for some reason. Can't undo it. It should be that. It should just be that. My cameras are all fine. Except that's now, look, moving me around as well. What the fuck? Man, this is ridiculous. Why on earth would they even have that as an option? The only thing I can think of is literally deleting all these profiles and rebinding all my keys, which is going to take probably about an hour. Not even joking. I've done this 4 or 5 times and it's taken an hour each time. So I haven't tried that one yet. It's just like trying every combination I can. Right, that's no longer. It's no. No. Right, there's no other option, man, but for me to actually bind every fucking key again. So let's delete everything. I didn't delete it. Delete it. Just try this. Just delete everything. Rebind everything again. Delete. Keyboard should be fine. So I don't have to do that. It's just the controller. Delete. I mean, you think it'd be this one, wouldn't you? Right, nothing. Okay. Oh no, it won't let me change to 2020. Oh, you're joking. Translate x-axis. Right, don't want that, do we? Never doing this again. Right, let's just check that. No. Why? Why is it hard bound to the camera? This is fucking stupid. It's doing my head in. Airplane controls, none. I don't know why it's controlling that. I just unbound it. You all saw me do it. No. Right, and now it's telling me. Right, so that should definitely no longer be controlling that camera movement at all now. What the fuck, mate? Literally, what the fuck? When you're ready for your flight, I can guide you to scenic spots on your trip. I honestly don't think we're going to be able to fly, guys, because this is absolutely fucked. It's completely ruined. Like, That's all that should be doing. It shouldn't be controlling anything else. I literally can't understand it. The left trigger makes me go down, but the right trigger doesn't make me go up. Yeah, I don't know what to do, guys. There's no way I can fly like that. I've already done that. I think the keyboards are fine. The keyboard thing is fine. There's nothing wrong with the keyboards. Keyboard binds, they're okay. It's just the controller. Like the joysticks that control the ailerons makes the camera move. And there's no way that I can unbind that. If I search camera, cockpit camera slide back lockable. I don't think we want that, do we? Yeah, that's what's making it move. Okay. No, I just want to just get rid of it. That's it. On triggers, yeah, we don't want that doing anything. Right, I think I might have worked it out. Don't want these bound to anything. Because don't use any of that. Camera reset can stay. Right. Oh my god. Left trigger's the only thing that's unbound there. So it's still got to be doing something. I can't think of what else. It won't. It lets me search by input, but that's the only. Yeah. The keyboard's fine. That's all good. All my controls there. Is that still doing? Yeah, that's still doing my trim. I've got what else is? H still put fuel in. Oh, we won't know. Yeah, but my keyboard's good. It's just this one bind on this one joystick that will not unbind, or it's mapped to something that's not coming up when it says search by input, but maybe it's in here somewhere if I can find the right code. That's the right stick. Cockpit interaction, yeah, we don't want that. So we don't want that. It says wrong device, but I'm on the controller. So don't want that, or that, or that. Don't want that, that, or that. These are just so many weird binds. Look how many they've all got different things for. I know some of them don't all conflict, but most of them do. Yeah, we still want that. But there's no more left key under cock. Is it the camera? That's the only thing I can think. It's moving the camera, so it's got to be set to something under here. But it's not. So that's the only. We're just down to one thing I need to sort out, but I can't. Literally can't do it. Now it's telling me wrong device. No. Well, that's buggered that, hasn't it? I'm gonna have to wait till they fix that. Oh, that's great, because I just spent money bloody to play this. That's fucking... Not in the cockpit camera. It's not smart camera. It's not instrument views. Or fixed camera. I don't think it's going to be external camera either. Slew mode. Tell you what, let's just combine these and see what happens with that. That's probably not connected, but anything this stick is bound to, I want to get it off because it only needs to do one thing. True cockpit. Never heard of it. Right, if it still does it, then there's literally nothing I can do. Yeah, it's not even controlling the ailerons now. Right. I'm honestly at a bit of a loss for words because it doesn't really matter what I try and do at the moment. I can't do anything. Which isn't helping my mental health either, but what can I do? I literally can't do anything. I want to let's get rid of that then. And completely get rid of everything. So it's not doing anything no more at all. It's not bound to anything. It's bound to any cameras. It's literally not bound in any way, shape or form to anything at all. So it shouldn't be controlling anything. I unplugged the controller. Nope. Right, okay. Completely frozen now as well. Alright, okay guys, thank you for joining me. I'm sorry this has been such a waste of your time and a waste of my time. I might be back on later with something I honestly don't know. So sorry about that, and I'm sorry to end another stream without doing anything. But I'll see you